last time. I want her to be my ball on kill. She tall like a tree that it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic and the Toronto Raptors. Look at Toronto. A 3-game series, and they've definitely got the advantage with 2 games here at home. The question is, can they capitalize?
Kevin, I think it's so important to get off to a good start. You just can't assume because you have the home court advantage you're going to win the series. You still have to play solid basketball.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Carter with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Carter with his second chance points.
A terrific offensive rebound. The Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Pass to Lindenborg. And it's off from three-point range. Van Karum adds for 2. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Taking a look at Toronto. They've made an impressive run through the first 2 rounds.
That's for sure. But now, though, things really ramp up. There are no easy games the rest of the way. From the coaches to the players to the trainers, I mean, everybody has to be functioning at a high level.
Here's Lindenborg. Raptors moving the ball around. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And here is Bain. Back to Black. And Barnes sends it back. And he gets it back. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And he drives in. to the middle. It's stolen by Bancaro. Payne for three. Another miss by Orlando. Barnes down low. And the shot is good.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Here's Bancaro. And finished off by Bancaro.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. No luck that time either.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Furphy. Fires the three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Orlando trailing here. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Inside. Back to Dick. Mitchell outside. Kuzma pulls it in. On offense, here are the Magic. Trailing by 2. There's 1:59 left to play in the first.
Already with the second foul, the coach has a decision to make here.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. 6 to shoot. It's Suggs with the drive. Misses from short range. To the paint. Furphy lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Dick with it. Still yet to score.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Peterson. It's hauled in by Furphy.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Down low. Here's Dick. The drive by Mitchell. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic trailed by 4. Dick with the steal. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Suggs. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And here we go. Heading back. To the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Toronto.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and been playing that way the whole time. Setting the tone right away at the inside area. Is their territory.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Pass to Lindenborg. Leonard inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Lindenborg. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's what Barnes brings to the table. Scotty is a point forward with a great feel for the game.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Here's Bain. Scoreless thus far. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his second foul of the game. Left side, Bain.
Solid D by the rangy Gobert. Fantastic at positioning himself and distracting shooters.
It's good. And it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Banchero for 3. And no good. Barnes left side. Kicks it out to Leonard. And stolen by Wagner. Now, here's Bain. Gobert with the defensive effort. The drive by Barnes. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Carter now, top of the key. Back to Banchero. Pass to Black. Carter with the screen. It's tipped. Barrett with the ball. That's Carter picking him up.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
Outside, Bain. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Pass to Lindenborg. Pocket 6. Inside. Here's Leonard. Kawhi confident inside.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Suggs misses and the dry spell continues. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Furphy from outside off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lets it go with the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Toronto leading by 12. Here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. It's the three-point bomb.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Grady Dick. Orlando shooting their third free throw shot of the game. .149 left in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Murphy. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
They get the rebound. Filipowski. Outside, Suggs. And the 3 ball is good. Suggs has got 7.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold, when things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
.32 seconds left from the first half of basketball. They push it up 4 on 3. And now we've got the intentional foul. For Orlando, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. No good on that. Second free throw, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Driving inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you got to admire the tenacity from Barnes. Love seeing him take charge like that.
Here's Peterson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Peterson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Pass to Banchero. Payne looking around. Now Black. Nothing on the board. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Here's Payne. Four on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
Stolen by Carter. Last break. Here come the Magic. Payne, no good. Raptors leading by 11. Barnes outside. Has to go Bear. In the corner, Barrett with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Barrett wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's Barnes shutting it down.
There you see the strength of Barnes. He's really hit the weight room, improving that upper body strength.
The Raptors shooting their first foul of the night. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Outside Leonard. Out to the right wing. Lendenborg, good. Lendenborg's got 7 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Barnes with it. Picked up by Banchero. Has to go Bear. Now here is Carter. Right side Payne. Shot from 12. 6 to shoot. Here's Black. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And here's Barnes. 10 points for him. And Toronto turns it over again. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Suggs. Picked away. Clock beats going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Dick. Now Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Here's Peterson. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. Oh!
Yes! Yes, sir! My goodness!
Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Great read by Suggs, dishing the rock in the two-man game.
Pass to Furphy. Takes the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Suggs. Again, the magic score.
Boy, I like Suggs knocking down that mid-range jump shot. That's what the defense gave him. Make them pay for it.
Here's Bamba. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Suggs. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Bamba hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. To the left side wing. For 3, Barrett. And so it's Toronto. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shots. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Force has something for us from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. he was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Beyond the arc. Shot's good by 4 feet. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed. And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his second foul of the game. To the inside. And Jones. It in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Here's Peterson, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Onside, Barrett. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. And this is the fast break layup.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. A kick out to Bain. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a 3. They get it again. The 3. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
A nice shot by Black.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
They're outside. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second team foul. Carter with the screen. Banchero. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
With the drive. Oh, the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Raptors leading by 13. Banchero brings the double team. Here's Gobert. Pulls it down. What an assist!
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
How about Anthony Black showing you that he has the size and strength to play through contact?
That free throw good from Black. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Barnes outside. Outside Leonard. Leonard down the lane. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Banchero. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Look, sometimes a good player like Banchero is just going to make tough shots.
Here's Leonard. Now Gobert. And he banks the layup in.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Toronto.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
Barrett outside. Payne with the steal. Here's Wagner. They swipe it. Can't get it.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Oh, sticks the putback. And here are the Raptors now. 8-point game. Barrett outside. Can't get the three. And Banchero. Here we go. So it's Toronto winning this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals.
Nah, give me a minute. Give me a minute.